It was a dark and stormy night in the small village of Jhansi, India. The locals were huddled in their homes, afraid to step out into the fierce thunder and lightning. But in the outskirts of the village stood a grand haveli, abandoned and forgotten by its owners. Legend had it that the haveli was cursed by the spirits of the previous owners, who were believed to have practiced black magic and sacrificed innocent lives. The villagers avoided the haveli at all costs, believing that anyone who entered its premises would never return. But one man, Ravi, was not afraid. He was a skeptic who didn't believe in superstitions and was always on the lookout for a new adventure. So, when he heard about the cursed haveli, he couldn't resist the temptation to explore it. Ignoring the warnings of the villagers, Ravi made his way to the haveli. As he stepped inside, a chill ran down his spine. The haveli was dilapidated and covered in cobwebs. But what caught his attention was a painting of a woman with piercing red eyes hanging on the wall. Suddenly, the painting came to life, and the woman's eyes glowed red as she spoke. "Who dares to enter my haveli?" Ravi was frozen with fear, but he managed to stutter, I am Ravi. I don't believe in superstitions." The woman laughed. "You will, Ravi. You will." And with that, she vanished into thin air. Ravi thought it was just his imagination, but as he continued to explore the haveli, strange things started happening. The doors would slam shut on their own, and he could hear eerie whispers echoing through the halls. As he reached the terrace, he saw a group of people performing a ritual. They were the descendants of the previous owners, trying to break the curse. But before they could complete the ritual, they were interrupted by the spirit of a woman. She appeared in front of Ravi and revealed her true identity. She was the daughter of the previous owners, who was killed by her own parents for not agreeing to their evil practices. She had been trapped in the haveli ever since, seeking revenge on anyone who dared to enter. Ravi was horrified, and he ran for his life. But the spirit followed him, determined to make him her next victim. Ravi could feel her breath on his neck, and he knew he had to do something to break the curse. He remembered a sacred mantra he had read about, and he chanted it with all his might. Suddenly, the haveli shook, and the spirit let out a blood-curdling scream. And just like that, she disappeared, and the curse was broken. As Ravi emerged from the haveli, he couldn't shake off the feeling of dread that clung to him. The once stormy night now echoed with an eerie silence as he walked back towards the village. The villagers listened in disbelief as Ravi recounted his harrowing experience in the cursed haveli. Days turned into weeks, and Ravi's life seemed to return to normal. However, he couldn't escape the haunting memories of the red-eyed spirit. Nightmares plagued his sleep, and he became consumed by an overwhelming sense of unease. One fateful night, as the moon cast an ominous glow over the village, Ravi found himself inexplicably drawn back to the haunted haveli. A dark force seemed to guide him, and he could no longer resist its call. The villagers, unaware of his return, remained in their homes, oblivious to the impending tragedy. As Ravi stepped into the dilapidated haveli once again, the air grew thick with malevolence. The same chilling voice echoed through the halls, and the red-eyed spirit materialized before him. This time, however, there was no laughter, only a cold, sinister smile that sent shivers down Ravi's spine. The spirit spoke with a voice dripping with malice. "You thought you could escape, Ravi? The curse cannot be broken so easily." Desperation took hold of Ravi as he tried to recall the sacred mantra that once saved him. But the words eluded him, and panic set in. The spirit, fueled by rage and betrayal, unleashed a torrent of dark energy upon him. In the heart-wrenching climax, Ravi succumbed to the relentless assault of the vengeful spirit. The once skeptic now paid the ultimate price for his disbelief. The haveli, cloaked in an otherworldly gloom, bore witness to the tragic end of Ravi's life. The next morning, the villagers discovered Ravi's lifeless body within the cursed haveli. The news of his demise spread like wildfire, and a somber gloom settled over Jhansi. The cursed haveli had claimed another victim, and the villagers, now more fearful than ever, sealed the entrance to ensure that no one else would fall prey to its malevolent grip. The legend of the haunted haveli persisted, and the once curious skeptics of the village became fervent believers in the supernatural. The tragic tale of Ravi served as a chilling reminder that some curses cannot be easily dispelled, and the vengeful spirits that linger in the shadows might claim unsuspecting souls who dare to cross their path.